Hello everyone and welcome to part 36 of this chess puzzle run on chess.com where you can solve puzzles along with me. It looks like in this position the black queen has just captured the white queen, I believe, here on h4. So it looks like white must act immediately here to get try and hold a win or obtain an advantage. So it looks like this bishop here is lined up on the king, so we do have a discovered check. But then how do we follow that up? Let's see. Well, looks like we could capture. As always, pause the video if you need more time to think. I think I found the answer here. All right, using this bishop, we'll create a discovered check by moving the knight away. But where is best to move this knight? It looks like we could capture the rook here and force the king into this corner. Then we can capture this pawn and check the king again, and he would be forced down here, and then we can capture the queen. And then, let's see, we would just be ahead in material after that. All right. And just take our queen back. All right. So I hope you got that one correct. It looks like I'm closing on a 2700 rating here, so we'll see if we can break 2700 on this. Of course, that's just a puzzle rating. There are not many people in the world that have an actual 2700 rating unless they're a grandmaster. So I'm not sure how these puzzle ratings work. I guess if you solve more puzzles, of course, the rating goes up. It looks like the rating level of this puzzle that was just done was a 2180 puzzle rating. All right, let's move on to the next one here. The queen is just captured. Was that a bishop that was captured? Anyway, a piece was captured by black. So what can white do here? Let's see. Well, there could be dark squared weaknesses around the king here. We do have an immediate check. But how do we follow up with that? So if we check, he could escape here. We could check with our bishop, driving the king down to here. The queen could maybe follow up, but then the queen would be able to escape here to h5 or g5. And then what do we do? Let's see. All right, as always, pause the video if you need more time to think. Maybe we can move this bishop up here to h6, blocking off the king. But I don't know, that would give the king time to block here. So if that was done, we could threaten to go here. All right, what else do we have? Well, if we go here, and if the bishop tries to block, I don't know. Maybe we could just capture the bishop. Capture the bishop. If the king captures, well, then we could capture this rook with check. So that's another option. But, excuse me. But if we move this bishop up here, and then he blocks, if we capture, he could go here and check us first, and we would be forced to capture. All right, so maybe we have to check with the queen first. Check. Or we go here. Well, if he would block, then we could check with the queen. So maybe there. But, you know, what happens if he blocks here? Well, then do we just move up to here and threaten? All right, is there anything more immediate? Well, I don't know. Also, if we go here, what about this move? I don't know. It looks like if he does that, we could just capture and then recapture here. So I don't know. I'm going to say that this bishop to h6 move looks good. And that's not what they want. Okay. Well. The other option might be to just check here. Okay, so that is what they wanted. All right. To continue attacking, we could either sacrifice this rook or check with this bishop. If we go here and the king captures, then we could move the other rook over with check. He could block. We could check again. Nope, that is not how they wanted us to follow up. All right, so I guess they wanted this move. Nope. All right, well, this one. All right, we bring the rook up there. And now what? Okay, well, he could block there, but then we just capture. And he would have to run, and we could attack him again. Then he would run here, and it would be mate. All right, well, that one was a little trickier. What was that, a 2367 rating on that problem? Hopefully you did better than I did. Let's move on to the next one here. All right. Oh, I took a big hit on the rating after that problem. All right. I guess unless I solve these next ones, there will be no breaking 2700 today. Okay, let's see here. The king has just moved into the corner. What can we do? Well, looks like the threat is the queen. The white queen checking us back here, and that would be mate. So, you know, what can we do? We can go here, rook to h2 with check. The king would move over. We could check again, but he would run. Okay, so rook to h2 check. The king moves to g1. If we check again with this move, I think that would work. Then we check him again, and we'll be able to get a mate out of it right here. All right, well, I hope you found that one. Let's move on to the next one, and that went back down to a 2190 rated problem. Okay, so the queen has just moved here, threatening to capture our rook, but the rook and queen and this pawn are lined up here around the king. So what can we do? How can we press forward? The obvious move is queen or rook just captures here. Probably the queen to get it out of this corner and into the middle. So queen captures on f6 with check. The king can only go here or here. Then we could move up with the queen. It would be mate if he goes here, but if he goes here, he would be able to move into this spot here. And then what can we do? So queen captures the knight with check. The king runs over to here. We could, oh well, we could capture this and check him again, and he would have to go back down to this row. And then we could bring our rook up and attack possibly. So let's look at that. Queen, excuse me. Queen captures on f6. He can't go here or it's a mate. If he goes over here, we could capture with check. Then he would have to run down to here to e7 or d7. And if he went here, we could bring our rook down. All right, anyway, this looks like the way to start. So we go there. Now, let's look. If we go to f7, he would be able to run here, and he'll be kind of trapped there. But what do we do? Is there a way to follow that up? I don't see it. So probably capture this rook, driving him down to one of these two squares on d7 or e7. If he goes here, then what? Do we just move here? All right. So there, probably move here because we need to leave room for this rook. So probably, that's not what they wanted. Come on. All right, what then? Either take this pawn or go here. Or even bring our rook up here and threaten an attack this way. All right, well, we got it wrong anyway, so they don't want that. So I guess they want this. No. Okay, then our other option is that. No. Okay, come on. What do they even want here? Oh, I guess that. Forcing him over. Alright, so I missed that check. I should have looked at it a little closer. So right there. Alright, well, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the king was in check and moved. The queen is right up here where it can harass this king. Looks like, do we have a mate with this pawn attacking here? All right, so that is the obvious move, f4, checking this king. He would have to move to here, and then what do we do? Do we just check him here? Is that a mate? No, because he can escape to here. All right. We could check him with this pawn. And then he would start running. Okay, okay. All right, f4 check. That throws the king into this corner here. Then what? Do we check him again? Or do we just go here? Then he could block. Okay. Then we just go here. And a mate. All right. Well, should we try another one? I'll try another one. Okay, this pawn has just moved forward up to h7 or down to h7. What does white have here? Okay. Well, is there a way to go after this king? All right. If we check him here, he could block with the bishop. You know, then what? I mean, I guess we could go here. If he moves here, then we could check him. But then he could start running down the board. All right, all right. Well, I mean, an obvious move is to put this rook up here on a1, you know, threaten to capture here. But the king could just move to here, d2. Then what? Do we check him? He moves over to here, maybe? No. Maybe he tries to run again. All right, anyway, that is not what they want. Man, this is just terrible today. Terrible. Okay, we don't want to check him because he'll just block. Do we put our queen here? I don't know, maybe that. And so then they're not going to tell us anything else. That's all they wanted. What does that even do? It attacks this. he could just, well, if he captures, we go here and check him and then take that. All right, well, we'll try another one. Here we go. King has just moved up to g8. And what do we do here? What do we do? King to g8. I mean, okay. Well, I mean, do we just go after this? You know, this knight is pinned. If we go here, we can try and go after that. He could protect it. But then what? Do we try and go down here, you know, bring our king down and chase down this pawn? All right, so the obvious move is to attack this knight with the bishop, which the knight is pinned by this rook. But is there any kind of winning move here? All right, I don't know. It looks like bishop to f5, attacking this knight. Okay, it did not even let me. Okay, oh, no wonder. Are we white here? I guess I'm frustrated from the last problem. Okay. I don't even know what is going on here now. I guess it's white to move. I was thinking it's black. All right, the obvious move is to just protect this knight. And no, that's not what they want. I guess they wanted a check first. So is that what you want? You want a check? No, they don't want that. So do we move and attack? All right, and now do we just move in and check this king? Check the king. Like this? No, of course they don't want that. Well then, I don't know what you want. Do you want to attack this? Do you want to pin it like this? Man, now, well, we can't go there. And I guess we go here. No, oh, we can't go there because of this. So what are we even trying to do here? Move away and then, all right, that was just awful. Try another one. Let's see how low we can get our rating in this. How low can we drop our rating back down? When we were shooting for 2,700 and now we are all the way down to 2,666. Okay. The knight has just moved, attacking our queen, but we have a check possible here, but the queen would recapture. Then we could check here. The king would have to move. And then what? And then nothing. Then the king would just escape. All right, now do we check here, forcing the queen to block? That looks like the obvious move. All right, well, at least we got one. Let's try another one here. The knight has just moved, attacking our queen. What can we do? What can we do here? Well, I mean, I guess we could check here. All right. So we have this threat here with the bishop on this diagonal. We could check. And then what? We capture this pawn. He just recaptures. Do we pull the king away into this corner? Is that what we're trying to do? You know, maybe we do that first. You know, then, or do we just capture with our bishop first? Maybe that's what we should do. That immediately checks him. All right, we'll try that. Now we can sacrifice our queen and pull him into the corner. Then we fork. Okay. Now, do we check first? Check. But then he could just capture this. So do we have to go after the knight first? So, I don't know about this. If we go there, the king can just capture this. If we check with the other rook, he starts running. All right, so I guess we have to go after that. And we're just ahead in material here. Okay. Should we try another one? This video is probably going pretty long now. Okay. White has just pushed a pawn forward, trying to run this pawn down. Okay, what can we do here? Well, it looks like queen to h2. Queen to h2. Or, even better, is queen to d1. Queen to d1. All right. And he's mated there. All right. Well, I better end it there before I make this video go way too long. All right. Well, if you hung in there for all these problems, I hope you did better than I did. I had a rough time on a few of those. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to leave comments or suggestions. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day.